if you're thinking about buying a glass board, there's a few things you should know first. And one of the big things to know is that it's gonna ship similar to something like this. It's gonna come in one of these custom-made wooden crates, and it's very heavy, and you're gonna have to get it out of here on your own. And there's 9 steps to do that, and you have to follow those exactly to prevent damage to the board. So what we're gonna do now is show you exactly how to disassemble this and take the board out, and then we're gonna show you how to mount the board on the wall. So, crate has no damage, everything's in good shape. So the next thing we need to do to actually get this out of here is we need to tilt the entire crate back about 15 degrees so the front is 4 inches off the ground. That way when you open it, everything stays in place and doesn't fall out onto you. So you need something to prop the front up, and you're gonna need a couple friends to help you do it. All right, let her down. Nice. So once the crate is propped slightly up off the ground, then it's time to start removing the screws from the front panel. Now all the screws have been taken out of this piece of plywood, and what remains are these 5 slats that run top to bottom. Each has a screw in the top, and now that's the only thing holding this in here. So what we recommend is that you take them out moving from the outside in and leave the center in until you get some help to actually remove this so nothing falls on top of you as you take it out. So, the protective front panel has now been completely removed, and the next thing you need to do is just make sure all the hardware actually came in the box here. So, if you look, what we have here, a couple metal slats that will be used later in installation, and then a box with hardware inside. So, just make sure that you have everything in here. Mounting hardware, couple brackets. It looks like everything's here. We have all the hardware we need. We made sure everything was in the box. So now I have my drill again. The next step is to remove what they call the pressure fit 2x4s, and these have a little bit of foam on the back, and they're actually holding the board in place right now. So once these are removed, the board is going to be able to come out. So just be careful that the board doesn't move once you take these out. So we're finally ready to take the glass board out of this box that it came in. So this is another step where you're gonna need a few friends to help you out. We'd recommend you use at least 2 people. 3 is probably a little bit safer because these boards are very heavy. So let's do it. All right.